Having now understood what is valency and how to find out the valencies of various elements, now let us have a look at the valencies of first 20 elements of periodic table. So here this is only a part of periodic table which contains elements from atomic number 1 to atomic number 20. Now let's have a look at the valencies of each of these elements. As we have already learned, all the elements of group 1A will have a valency of 1 plus. But remember, the case of hydrogen is an exceptional one. So hydrogen can have either a valency of 1 plus or a valency of 1 minus. So leaving hydrogen in group 1A, all other elements of group 1A, that is lithium, sodium and potassium, all these three elements will have a valency of 1 plus. Now in the case of second group, that is group 2A, beryllium, magnesium and calcium, all these elements which belong to group 2A have a valency of 2 plus. Now coming to group 3A or group 13, boron with the atomic number 5 and aluminium with the atomic number 13. These elements which belong to group 3A, they have a valency of 3 plus. While in group 4A or group 14, carbon with atomic number 6 and silicon with atomic number 14, these elements can either have a valency of 4 plus or 4 minus. So here carbon and silicon, they have a valency of 4. Coming to group 5A or group 15, nitrogen with atomic number 7 and phosphorus with atomic number 15. These elements of group 5A have a valency of 3 minus. In group 6A, oxygen and sulfur, oxygen has atomic number 8 and sulfur has atomic number 16. So these elements of group 6A, they have a valency of 2 minus. Now when it comes to group 17 or group 7A, fluorine and chlorine, these elements, fluorine with the atomic number 9 and chlorine with the atomic number 17, they have a valency of 1 minus. While group 18 elements, that is helium, neon and argon, all these elements of group 8A, they have a valency of 0. There are few exceptions with valencies. One such exceptional case is phosphorus. We know that phosphorus belongs to group 5A. So the number of electrons in the outermost shell of an atom of phosphorus is 5. This means phosphorus can lose 5 electrons to have a stable electronic configuration, or it can accept 3 electrons in its outermost shell to make the number of electrons in the outermost shell as 8. Therefore, phosphorus in some cases shows a valency of 3 and in some other cases it shows a valency of 5. Now let us see, out of these first 20 elements of periodic table, which of the elements are metals, non-metals, metalloids and noble gases. You have already learned this in your class 6, so let's quickly have a look at it. Lithium, beryllium, sodium, magnesium, potassium, calcium and aluminium, all these are metals. While hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine, all these are non-metals. While metalloids are boron and silicon. Noble gases are helium, neon and argon. So this is how these elements are classified as metals, non-metals, metalloids and noble gases. You need to memorize this periodic table with the elements from atomic number 1 to atomic number 20. Memorize it in the same order that is given here, that is starting from atomic number 1 to 20. You also need to know the symbols of each of these elements and to which group each of these elements belong to. So if you remember this table with its group numbers, it will help you to know the valencies of various elements and also the number of electrons in its outer shells. So this understanding will help you to understand clearly the topics that you are going to study in your higher classes.